So today I'm just gonna be kind of ranting right now. It's not a scripted video like most of my videos are. Um, Basically just me ranting about IVE and how K-pop has and how they've become like the new villain group, the new punching bag, as I would call it, as do you call it. Um, so let's just get started basically. Recently, there's been a controversy where Stray Kids Bang Chen, and he's not in the wrong here at all, by the way. um, but Stray Kids Bang Chen went on live and he was asked about Music Bank in Paris, and he gave like an answer as to he mentioned how one junior group did not bow to him, and because bowing is respectful in like Korean culture. That's just basic manners. And they also didn't greet him. I guess they like ignored him. I'm assuming. But then at the end of it, he said that this could just be a misunderstanding. Which is perfectly fine. And then Stays, so-called Stays, decided to go digging and be super sleuths, and they came with the assumption that IVE was probably the junior group that disrespected them. Like, I think that one of the things that may have tipped off Stays, that may have made Stays assume that it was IVE, was because IVE has been embroiled in these kinds of controversies before. And it was mostly just about One Young. But we're going to include all the IVE members since we're talking about the IVE group right now. So, IVE has been seen up to seniors multiple times before, and this has not been so good with K-pop stands, obviously, because it's disrespectful. But the thing is it really IVE? Is IVE the junior group that didn't respect Bangtan? Is IVE the group that did not greet or bow to Bangtan? Remember, Bangtan said that this could all be a misunderstanding, but we have to remember this is not his first time mentioning that a junior group didn't greet him. This is not his first time mentioning that nowadays in this generation, not greeting somebody and not bowing is kind of like expected, I guess. It's not really a bad thing necessarily. Like it's normal, I guess you could say. But he just mentions that it's not. No, he doesn't mention it. I'm sorry. This is not the first time he's mentioned this before, and it's kind of weird to see that happen. Like you he's mentioned this before. You've seen videos go viral of I've not bowing to their seniors. You get all of this piled into one. Number one, Bang Chen doing this, saying this stuff. Of course, it's not his fault though. He shouldn't have to apologize for it. Number one, he has the right to speak his mind because this is something that's a problem. But anyway, um, then you have number one, the whole Bang Chan situation. Um, Number two, all the videos and evidence that stays dug up, and you also have past videos of IVE and just people who are haters adding fuel to the fire. So all of this really just gives K-pop fans a way to hate on IVE, like completely. Um, which is actually so sad. So basically, they've become the punching bag, and it's true. Like, they have become a punching bag for K-pop stans, especially their haters. Because now, with everything that's going on with IVE, all of this, IVE has just been embroiled in so much these days. It's not even like if it's bad or good, they've just been so busy in the news, and you cannot seem to get away from any of it. Literally, you cannot seem to get away from any of it. Like, it's mostly never good news either. It's always about either One Young, um, One Young's controversies, or Liz getting weight shamed, or I've breaking records, or Anti's doing something to tick the community off or something. I don't know. I was just always in the news, and that is why it has been so easy for netizens and antis to criticize. I nowadays, if anybody wants to make a comment, they can make a comment, and they're free to make that comment because it's their opinion. So if so, I was like the easiest target right now because of all the controversies. Now fans can nitpick. No, not fans. Now haters can nitpick on IVE because they know they can get away with it because they have valid, quote unquote, valid reasons to, which they don't. Thank you very much. I just think that like, I stand IVE, okay? I am a dive, and dives are really toxic. I'm just gonna say that right now. They are a very toxic fan. Some of them are split into lots and lots of categories. For example, you have the Liz and Eugen stands, always blaming Wonyoung for getting the most lines in the album, and then like you have it's usually always the Gaul, Liz, and Eugen stands criticizing Wonyoung for some reason, and then you also have the Wonyoung stands who are always Wonyoung solo stands who are always degrading the other members and saying that Wonyoung should be the center, and that if Wonyoung and Yuji were not in IVE, that they probably wouldn't be as successful as now, which that is probably true, but still. Then you have the normal dives who are just OT6 fans that are caught up in all this mess, trying to get their opinions out, wanting to pick a side, but also not wanting to upset any others. So we have a lot of things going on in the dive fandom right now, but we're focusing on IVE the group. So the reason that IVE's become the punching bag for K-pop, I've already stated in the beginning, which I probably won't say it again. So I want to keep this video under 10 minutes. But this should just be me ranting about how IVE's just been caught up in all these controversies and how K-pop stans just really want to force their insecurities on idols and how they really want something. They just want to be mean to somebody. Okay, that's all they want to do, and this is the perfect opportunity for them to do that. I'm not saying that they should do it because it's the perfect opportunity to do it, but I'm just saying that stans have chances every single time with IVE. That's how it is right now, and it's sad. So we need to stop hating on IVE, stop getting them embroiled in controversies, even though that's not really under our control. We just have to stop forcing our ethics and stuff because it's very much. It's just kind of sad, not gonna lie. Like, it's upsetting. It's really upsetting that people want to hate on pretty girls because they just need some way to get their anger out. So anyway, people, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed me ranting about IVE. If I offended you in any way, I not really sorry. This is my opinion, and I have right to have my opinion. But I mean, hey, if you still want to state your opinion in the comments, feel free to do that because I will read it. Yeah. Love you guys. Bye. Also, wait, hold on. Make sure you vote. Or no, in the comment section, tell me if you want me to do more commentary videos because I've got a lot of them in mind, and I'm going to release more. But I want to know if you guys want me to do that or not. Love you guys.